Companies certainly cutting back on business trips. An industry survey out this week shows about a third of travel buyers believe their company will spend less on business travel this year. The biggest impact is on international flights. Experts blame U.S. government actions.
And this isn't sitting well with people who travel for work. Researchers say almost everyone who takes a business trip enjoys that experience.
Yeah, who doesn't? You get to see a new city, like on the company's dime, and you get to meet people, both colleagues and clients.
So we've got our travel expert here with us, Juliana Brosti, Traveling Jules, and we all know that you are constantly on the go. In your experience, are fewer people traveling for business? Have you encountered this?
You know, it depends. I would say I have friends that have been asked to pause because it obviously uncertain times, and even friends that are from other countries who have pivoted their trips to other destinations. So it's really an interesting time right now in the travel space. I would say something cool though. I'm at the Global Business Travel Association's conference here in Denver this week, and they just announced a study where essentially they did a ROI study to see how much money are we actually getting if we do send our travelers. And it turns out for every dollar spent, a business can make back about 14.6 dollars back. So it's about $15 back for every dollar spent. So it just proves that people love to travel. It's worth it. The human connection, the face-to-face time, it really pays off in the end.
Oh, interesting. So they're making the money back because people are,
doing
going
deals.
out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, making long-term connections, building relationships.
Awesome.
Right.
Yes, it's definitely a worthwhile expense.
Okay.
That's really good.
What about for folks who, are still taking work trips? Any tips, advice you can give them that they get the most out of it when they go wherever their destination is?
Yeah, I mean, traveling, no matter whether it's for business or for pleasure, you want to make sure you're collecting your points. And, especially for, if the company is paying as an individual, you want to make sure you're getting your miles for airlines, for hotels, for even things like rides. I know, for example, Lyft and Uber have programs for business travel, and you get different rewards. Lyft actually announced a new program where the old program used to have some thresholds where you couldn't really enjoy some of those benefits, but now you can get perks, and you can also get Lyft cash back when you are traveling for business. Even places like the parking spot, so you can get rewards points for parking. So if you're traveling for business, you can still use those for personal trips.
So that's good to know. So I just want to say that because I had no idea. So when you travel for business, whatever perks that you amass, you can go ahead and use those personally?
Well, you are the person traveling, so
Okay.
you might be, I mean, in some cases, especially depends on how your company has organized a contract, there may not be a benefit with the points, so you do have to ask, but a lot of cases, since you're flying, you get
Rack
the
'em up.
points. Yeah.
Rack them up and use them, people.
Well, we know business class seating is expensive, but for people who are going, business class, if you have that opportunity, that's pretty special.
Yes, I mean, I'm just thinking you get treated so well
Tell us
when
the
you're in
amenities.
business
Come on,
class.
Traveling Jules.
Yes.
You know you do it all the time.
It's amazing when you have your own private door and you can close off the world. You can get lie flat seats, amenities. They give you a little toiletry kit so you can just feel extra pampered. Business class travel, when you are traveling, you sometimes have to get right off the plane and start working, go straight to a meeting, go straight to a conference. So it is nice when you get that full night's sleep on an international flight, and you can really get work done in that little cabin of yours.
Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable, some of these first class suites or business class suites. Because we have you here, really quickly, your thoughts on TSA PreCheck. Is it still worth it, considering that now we supposedly don't have to take off our shoes? Maybe liquids won't be a thing. Do you think things are going to be moving faster?
It's important to keep an eye on all the changes, but I still recommend PreCheck. TSA PreCheck will get you through quickly, swiftly. It's not a big expense, but what's nice is that you get to, you don't have to take your, I guess, how to explain. Just frequent travelers need every minute, and to not spend time in the line, it really adds up. So if you are someone who gets to go a lot, TSA PreCheck, you can't turn it down.
It's the way to go.
Yeah, and if you're traveling internationally, Global Entry will actually give you kind of the fast pass to come back into the country through customs.
Okay.
And it includes PreCheck.
Oh,
So,
global entry.
yes.
Oh, you have that.
Of course, you don't have global entry.
I don't have global entry, and now I have
Yeah.
FOMO, and I'm mad.
If you travel like 4 times a year, they recommend it if you do international. But so for the business traveler, especially if you have meetings in Singapore or something really exciting, there's a lot to accomplish.
A lot to it. All right, well, Traveling Jules, thank you so much. We'll be right back.